Ha 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 ha.
Here you have money. just in a moment. Barely time to think, nothing is steady. Nothing is permanent. It's okay to let yourself sink, 'cause no one is ready.
As I stomp feet on it, so many cats brass put a dime peach on it. My destiny ahead of me, while I sleep on it. Searching for my purpose till the light beams on it. I'm losing my mind, heart racing with time, move a million miles a minute. Now I gotta get mine, and I leap out of the streets, still on the grind, but I shine like the sun when I come from behind. Despite the distractions, lights, camera, action. No time to waste, I'm gonna shine when I find my place. This is no time. No time to wait, my whole life been defined by fate. Now it's no time. No time to waste, I'm gonna shine when I find my place. This is no time. No time to wait, my whole life been defined by fate. It's showtime with no kind of cosign. Go the whole nine and hold mine the whole time. From the slums where they keep guns and blow dimes. Fighting for crumbs, I found my gold mine. They push and they pull me, try to control me, hold me, and turn me back into the old me. But slowly I rise. Funny how time flies. Now they just wishing they could live it through my eyes. Despite the distractions, the constant reactions, the fight's everlasting. Lights, camera, action. No time to waste, I'm gonna shine when I find my place. This is no time. No time to wait, my whole life been I'm built for it, nigga.
Let's keep it funky, who said he was? Like Staten Island, Italians bleed spaghetti sauce. If y'all ain't shaking the stagging, then y'all already lost. Already gone, I'm like Christ, I'm ready for him. Plus anybody that say no, I'm taking numbers. I'm taking names, I'm taking chains, taking hunger, pain, pain, pain. Can you feel the thunder and rain? I don't talk it like the rain, boy, I get it done in the game, y'all. Do me a favor, don't never play with my ball. Never been a player hater, I just ain't playing with y'all. You watch your lane, but look, I'm taking the charge. Going hard to get you 2 shots, now I'm facing a charge.
5 to line, let's go take a ride. They might get you by surprise if you let them slide. But if you build for the shit, then you might survive. Guess I see you when you wake up.
Hello there, and welcome to our second half of our doubleheader. Round 6 of the Rise from the Ashes tournament. In our opening match, we have Martin Starr taking on Adam Brown. Martin trying to gain some momentum. He built some after last night, especially considering a couple shows he's got an Intercontinental Championship match coming up against Jack Johnson. Brown went for a splash off the middle rope, missed. Irish whip and a nice drop kick by Brown. Kicks Martin right in the Star chest. Looking for a suplex, and he gets it. Oh, knee to the back. If I sound loud, let me know. Because this arena does have different acoustics than the one last night. Brown went for I think a flying DDT, missed it. Able to kick Martin in the head. Irish whip, Brown on the apron. Martin just punches him off. Irish whip. Okay, guys, on our tables. We just had these made. Martin with a wacky little elbow there. Head control on the floor. I know he's... Alright, got stuck there. Maybe later. Brown with Martin rams him into the guardrail. Of course, the guardrails tonight are not, metal barricades. These two have a little bit of softness, but they won't with stuff like that. And a little softer than the ones last night, but they're still going to hurt if you get thrown into it. Martin, oh my God, that's going to backdrop onto that guardrail. Martin just deadlifting him. Goes back into the ring. Martin off the ropes. Double axe hit. Axe handle him in the ass. Work on that leg. Indian deathlock here by Martin Starr. Brown's in the ropes, but instead just punches Starr in the face. Irish whip. Oh, I thought we were going to have a ref bump there. No, he's got him on his shoulder. Just shoulder breaker. Cover, and Martin kicks out. Around the middle rope. Big splash off the middle rope. Brown snapmares him down. And a lifting reverse DDT. Right in the middle of the ring. Brown going for submission here, chin lock. Starr gets out of it. Uh-oh. Martin's got him on his shoulders. What's he thinking about? Oh, no. Brown gets off. Oh, kicks him in the face. Uh-oh. Martin picks him up, and a spinning powerbomb just turns Brown inside out. We saw Starr do this last night. And Rise Star Cutter right in the middle of the ring. Gets a cover. 2. And Adam Brown kicks out. Perfect placement only does so much if the guy still kicks out. Start of the apron. Brown on his feet and a springboard forearm. Start off the ropes and another one for double axe handle. And Brown comes back with a big flipping clothesline. Recover. Star kicks out a 1. Kicks him in the ass. Maybe in the thigh. That one was definitely in the ass. Stomps on his ass. A lot of ass-based offense tonight already. Brown has him on his shoulders. Drops him on the top rope. Brown trying to fire up. Go behind. That full Nelson and drops him down. Star immediately just stops that. He goes for a cover. Just a 1 count. Ref was a little out of position, but he still tried to make the cover or count. Brown with a spear, just out of nowhere. Goes for a cover. 2. Wow, and he got him.
Keep it funky, who said he wrong? Like Staten Island, the tax, please, spaghetti sauce. If y'all ain't shaking with stagging, then y'all already lost. Already crossed them like Christ, I'm ready for 'em. Plus anybody that say no, I'm taking numbers. I'm taking names, I'm taking chains. Take this hunger, pain, pain, pain. Can you feel the thunder and rain? I don't talk it like the ramp, boy, I get it done in the game, y'all. Do me a favor, don't never play with my ball. Never been a player.
Adam Brown pulling a match out of nowhere, or pulling that win out. A little bit of a surprise. Didn't actually expect it to, end that quickly. And Martin Starr needed momentum he gained after last night. It doesn't look good. I mean, he's got a couple more shows before he gets to his title match, but I don't know about you, but it's not looking good at this point. Coming up next, first match of Block B. We have Jarek Vanders and Chris Jones. Jones, hometown boy. And honestly, to be fair, Jarek kind of is too. He's from over in the Tampa area. This kind of a hometown match tonight here in Orlando. But this should be pretty good. Jones has gotten some momentum as of late. Jarek kind of needs it. Let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Match number 2 tonight. Jarek Vanders versus Chris Jones. Jones obviously excited being in his hometown tonight. Jarek, bit of a hometown thing too, really, when you think about it. Jarek with a neck breaker. Jones picking up some momentum after last night. Jarek, he's not been having a good tournament, especially Block B. A lot of people thought Jarek would have been one of the favorites coming in, but it hasn't really worked out so well. Jarek with just a knee right to the gut. Front face lock. And a snap suplex. Jones is so excited tonight, he put on his Panda Express outfit. Jones with the snapmare. Jarek just punches him in the gut. With a cross body. I don't know if you can actually do anything by punching Jones in the gut, but, we've seen weirder things here. Jarek taking off the top turnbuckle. Got bad intentions on his mind. Jones with a belly-to-belly throw. Didn't even leave his feet. Basement dropkick by Jones. Obviously wants to work on Jarek's head. Set him up for that KO elbow he's been doing. Got head control. Drapes him on the top rope. And just pulls him back. Jarek with a takeover. He's got head control now. Irish whip across the ring. Jarek with another knee to the gut. Just trying to focus all his attention on Jones's gut. Jarek going for a powerbomb. Jones counters. I don't know what Jarek thought he was going for there, but that was not going to work. Jones moving for a cover. Jarek kicks out for even a 1 count. Jones dropping an elbow. One thing Jarek needs to stay away from is getting hit by elbows, because that's what Jones is known for. Jarek going to the top rope. Oh boy. Oh God, drops a knee. I think he hit Jones in the shoulder. Could have broken his arm. Just trying to push him around. Jones go behind. Lifts him up. Gut buster. Jarek rolling to the apron. Trying to create some distance. That's a good idea. Jones just punches him off the apron anyway. Drops an elbow. Another one for good measure just because. Just punch to the face. There's that elevator reverse DDT on the floor. We saw this last night with Jones taking on Sean Libby, where they just fall on the floor forever. As you can see, we replaced the video on the LED board. Jones bouncing off the LED post. Probably not going to hurt as much as the post did last night, but still going to hurt. LED is expensive, so you know it's going to hurt a little bit. Oh boy. We saw this last night. Jones up to the top. Could be looking for that. There it is. Big boy senton. Right off the top rope. He hit it. Jarek needs to avoid pretty much anything from Jones when it comes to the elbow. Like, that's the scary thing. Jones can hit you from almost anywhere. And a Jesus, that knee lift. Knocked Jones out of the Royal Rumble. I think he just slapped him with his foot. Uh-oh. I think Jones is getting mad. Somebody told him his delivery was going to take more than 30 minutes. Just throws him over the top rope. Jason on a... Oh, neck breaker. Outside in. Jones trying to feel it. He's trying to get some more momentum. Jericho with that elbow. Go behind, neck breaker. Oh, I think he was going for the. Uh-oh. Jones with another overhead belly to belly. I think Jericho was going to go for the that ripcord knee. Jones dropping knees down. Guess he's yelling at Jericho. Now you know how it feels. Picks him up. Oh, there's that side kick. Weird to see someone Jones' size being able to jump, do a kick like that, but he can do it. Don't let that size fool you. Uh-oh. Jones is setting up. Might be for that elbow. Here it comes. There it is. KO elbow. Goes for a cover. 2. Jarrett kicks out. Didn't knock him out. Got a feeling there wasn't enough oomph behind that. Uh-oh. So let's just do it again. Good. Oh boy, one more time. Oh, right to the base of the skull. Goes for another cover. 1, 2. No. Just not doing enough. Big boy senton. Jones, I don't know what he was going for there, but Derek with an elbow, that rocked Jones. Backdrop. Derek picking him up. Uh-oh. Ripcord. Kingslayer. Goes for a cover. Jones' head is on the bottom rope. Okay. I guess that works. I know I just yelled the wrong move, but whatever. It's that name somewhere. Oh, Jones went for a bicycle. Or a bicycle. Jarrett went for Clash of Demon Head, missed. Or Jones countered it. Oh, there's that electric chair. Discus elbow. He might have just knocked Jarrett out with that. The third elbow in the match. 2. And he got him. Chris Jones picks up another win. You know, he's been impressive in this tournament as of late. You know, he did his deal. Not only a deal, but the deal. Coming up next, we got Cassidy Ryan taking on the Intercontinental Champion, Jack Johnson. If you're ready for a long entrance, well, we're getting it out of the way now. Don't mind the size difference in the pictures. I kind of made a mistake when I was setting the match up. Oh, we got a phone ringing. It must be here backstage. We'll get someone on that real quick. But coming up next, Cassidy Ryan, Jack Johnson. All right, here we go. Next match of the night. Cassie Ryan taking on the Intercontinental Champion, Jack Johnson. And I said this last night, Jack, he doesn't need to worry about wins and losses too much, but there is a match coming up. And I'm sure he's not that worried about it now, to be perfectly honest. Where a win will matter more, and not just because it's about points, but because it'll be for the Intercontinental Championship. Ryan with a snapmare. And an elbow in the forehead, it looked like. Ryan to the top rope. And a big leg drop. Cassie Ryan, one of the smallest men in this tournament. Drops an elbow on the back. Kick to the gut. And Jack with like a pump handle. Oh, ends with a punch. Just like a pump handle type throw. Then front face lock. Guess he was thinking about going for the guillotine. Thought better of it. Oh, go behind. Oh, God. Snap German suplex. Drop Ryan on the back of his neck. Which is exactly what he's going to want. Set up for that guillotine. Maybe the... wow, Ryan with some power. Oh, and a brain. Just drops him with a brain buster. Russian leg sweep. Cassie Ryan. On a knee. He's going. DDT. All right, just adds another DDT to it, just for good measure. And a stump puller. Trying to wear out the hamstring. Jack just leaves. He wants no part of this. And a neckbreaker on the floor by Cassie Ryan. Oh, throws Ryan into our announce table. Oh, just bounces off again. God. Ryan is like a pinball right now. Johnson just raining down punches now. Ryan fighting back. Another neckbreaker on the floor. Throws Johnson back in the ring. Sets him up. Famouser by Cassie Ryan. Instead of going for a pin, he's rather just go for the fans. That could come back to bite him. Johnson going for, I think, a belly to belly. Ryan fights it off. Head control here. He's setting up for her. Oh, he's draping him on the top rope. That STO he's been wanting for a while. He hasn't been able to hit it. Leaping knee drop. Irish whip in the corner. Johnson just unloading European uppercuts. Irish whip across the ring and another European uppercut. Back across one more time. Jack off the ropes and a drop kick. Not sure he got all of that though. Picks him up. And oh God! A very European uppercut. Johnson now just starting to throw Cassidy around. Oh, dropped that knee on the back of his neck. Just punches him. Has the wrist control. Oh, kicks him in the chest, the gut again. With a short arm clothesline to follow that up. Johnson could be looking for that guillotine. No! Ryan counters. Follows it up. Russian leg sweep. I don't know what Jack was going for, but Cassie Ryan countered it. Bow and arrow submission here. Got a pretty good spot for it. Jack, no. Ryan gets out of it, or Johnson gets out of it. Ryan went for that. I think a back elbow, missed. Working the corner. No, Ryan's still fighting back. See the size difference here between these two. Not as much as you would think, but Jax definitely has the power advantage and a quick backdrop driver. Ryan going for a cover. He's putting his feet on the ropes. Referee counting. And Johnson kicks out. Drapes him on the top rope and whips him back. Goes for a cover. 2. Ooh, that was really close. Ryan barely kicks out. Going for a slam. No, Ryan counters again. Gets behind. Gets that reverse DDT off. Going back to that stump puller. Just stretching his leg out. Johnson gets out. Snapmare. That elevated DDT again. Oh, and a Dragon Sleeper. No. Thought he was going to hang on to that. He decided not to. What in the world is... What is it? Oh, God, that running boot. The Claymore. Goes for a cover. Cassie Ryan's been busted open. No. And Ryan kicks out. I don't know how he kicked out of that. Every square inch of Johnson's foot hit him in the face. Oh, a power bomb by Johnson. Uh-oh. Jack setting up. Must be the... Hey, he's got to be the guillotine. He's way too close to the ropes, so ring awareness. But he still got him. Still gets him down. Ryan's really close to the ropes. Can he make it? This is going to be... Oh, and Ryan taps out. Jack Johnson picking up the win. Once again with that guillotine. That's been one of his go-to matches. That's one of his go-to moves here in this tournament. I think after he realized Weapon X wasn't working, he decided to just start choking people out. And to be perfectly honest, it's been working. Coming up next, this is just going to be a fight. Brandon Richards, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he's still the leader of Block B. And it gets William James, who has been trying to get out of the blocks. I'm sure someone backstage isn't going to be too happy to see Brandon Richards in a match, but, you know, that's what happens. But coming up next, William James, Brandon Richards. See if Richards could keep his lead or tie for the lead. Coming up next.
All the yanks got me lit. Yeah, I'm feeling legit, and I don't give a shit if that girl is your bitch. She's been digging my style. Yeah, she's loving my smile. I'ma take her home, and we gon' get buck wild. So let's get the party started. Big girls get naughty. Take it off from me and let me see those sexy bodies and bounce. Now come on, bounce. Let's get fucked up for a double for me. I'm your strongest whiskey and beer on top. Keep it coming, don't stop. Drinking top shelf tonight. If you step up to me, bitch, I'll line. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next match, William James versus Brandon Richards, who is still undefeated here in this tournament. The only person left in this tournament undefeated. William James wearing his, I guess, Eddie Cool Memorial pants tonight. And having green hair. You know, Brandon Richards has been very impressive in this tournament. We've seen him, like I said, he's undefeated. A lot of it has to do with that turnbuckle brainbuster he brought. For some reason, no one has an answer to it. And on the other side, William James is just... he's been having a tough tournament. Yeah, he's had some wins, but he's not... to be fair, he doesn't have a whole lot of momentum coming in tonight. Richards has all of it. But if there's anything we've learned from William James is, well, don't count him out. He can win when he needs to. And this is a match he needs to win. Just rake in the eyes. And a side effect by William James. James going to want to focus on both these guys. Actually, going to want to focus on the head. That's where both of their home run shots work on. And William James, neck breaker. Just going for a chin lock with that knee in the back. Gonna put them up. What is this? He's got him in a power. Oh, snake eyes him on the top rope. Or top turnbuckle, sorry. Just gonna step on his throat and face. Off the ropes and a big elbow drop, but misses. Richards gets out of the way. Oh, and just slaps him across the face. Now, people have been referring to Richards as the big blue asshole. And there's a good example of that. Oh, he's grabbing his ding-ding. Go for his feet. James kicks him off. William James trying to get this crowd behind him. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. Not a lot of people like Brandon Richards. Maybe it's because he looks like a giant blueberry? I don't know. Oh, a big boot there by James. Back to that chin lock. Then Richards gets out of it. Richards with head control. It's a snapmare off. Elbow to the forehead. James might be wearing that headband, but it's not going to protect him. Richards wanting James on his feet in a tomahawk. Tomahawk chop to the back of the head. That's going to hurt. William James already has a hangover. That's not going to help. Gonna pick him up for a suplex. No, William James knee to the head. Just clubbers him in the face. A shin breaker. Gonna slam the back of his head. Oh, got the headlock. Drives him down. Turns him into a post. Richards with a double leg. William James just says nope. The headlock driver from William James is almost turned Richards into a tree, but I don't know what tree was blue, but you know, whatever. James gets him up. Oh, and hits him. Hits him with that widow's peak. That's for cover. 2. Richards kicks out. He gets that. He got the peak, but it didn't count. He didn't end it. Richards with a flying arm thing. I'm not entirely sure what that was. Just with a Northern Light suplex, hangs on. Oh, deadlifts a suplex. That could have been a brainbuster. Richards to the outside. Once James up, that's what he's thinking about. Can we get a springboard dropkick? You know, Richard's been saying he's far beyond better than far beyond better. And so far in this tournament, he's been proving that. In terms of everyone that was in that group, he is at the top. Oh, he punched him in the ding-ding. Oh, William James did not like that. Oh, a neck breaker on the floor. Richards kicks him in the head. Oh, and drop kick to the knee. Oh, kicks him in the temple. Oh, William James off the steps. That's not a good spot to be. Drops an elbow for good measure. Richards with head control. He's going to want to try to get William James back in the ring. Yep, there it is. Rolls him in. Touching his face. Okay. He chopped him in the chest, I think? I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Look for that kick. William James gets out of the way. Oh, God. That pop-up punch. William James sets him up. Can he go for that peek again? He's got him hooked. There it is. Widow's Peak the second time. James pulled him away from the ropes. It's good. Flips him over. Goes for cover. Richards is kind of close to the ropes, though. 2. He got him.
All the yanks got me lit. Yeah, I'm feeling legit, and I don't give a shit if that girl is your bitch. She's been digging my style. Yeah, she's loving my smile. I'ma take her home, and we gon' get buck wild. So let's get the party started. Make girls get naughty. Take it off.
And with that, that was the last undefeated person that's now been defeated. And you know what? That might have just given Block B some hope. You know, Brandon Richards up until then had been basically the one in charge of the group. But now, someone else might be able to take advantage of this. Not sure who. I know we got the Crimson Void still to come, and he could absolutely take advantage of this. Because we know he's right there in the running. Let's find out. Come up next, we have DJ Kraft taking on Josh Wolf. Wolf just suffered an upset last night. He was the last undefeated person in Block A. He lost last night. Tonight we had the last undefeated of Block B get defeated. So we've seen some upsets so far. And can DJ Kraft pull out another one? We'll find out. It's coming up next.
I wait till midnight. I can feel a cold breeze, a box of moonlight, a silhouette of palm trees. With one foot in the grave, beware of what I crave. My loneliness is the only bitch that holds me. No use in thinking about it. Don't need a reason. The moon is changing me out. My heart is beating.
The king, the crown, the throne, your majesty, your royal highness. No one can rule a land but me. The king shall reign supreme till kingdom come. All hail the king. 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 A statue in stone, I got Caesar's stature. The queen I've captured is Cleopatra. Shots at the throne, better reload faster. Better read your chapters, see your pastor. My squad get hits, I'm the cleanup batter. Out the park every pitch, I don't need no catcher. A bully in the paint when my team go at ya. I hit the tying points and the free throw after. And one, my shot is water. My dribble's trouble in a single quarter. Catch a triple double. I'm a sore winner. Play the sport better. King amongst court jesters. This is full court pressure. A leader in a league of my own. They wanna do me like Brutus did Caesar in Rome. Double cross me like Judas did Jesus.
Alright, here we go. Next match. Josh Wolf versus DJ Kraft. Kraft starts off with a float over DDT. These two not strangers to each other. They have fought in the past. It's been a while though. Oh! God, that double underhook. Dropped him on his knees. It kicks him with that furry boot. Kraft with head control. Knocks on the ropes and eliminates Wolf from the Royal Rumble. I've been told Wolf's in a very foul mood after last night, being upset by Max Height. DJ Kraft, you know, I don't know if he really cares at this point. He's just enjoying himself. The neck breaker by Kraft. Kraft representing Fitzwell Fighting Systems. One of the two men in that representing them. Oh, and a big knee. Hit Kraft right in the side of the head. Wolf neck breaker. No, butterfly suplex. Kraft rolling to the outside, getting on the apron. Wolf just punches him off the apron. Kraft trying to get some distance, but Wolf is not in that kind of mood apparently. Kraft throwing Wolf up the ramp. I guess the one positive is you see our new video on our LED board. Oh, just trips him up. Guy's playing with fire, quite literally. Kraft went for a belly to belly. Wolf STOs him instead. Guys gotta watch out for the count. Wolf just drops him face first on the LED. A flying elbow. Or a flying forearm. Guys better watch it. They don't want to get counted out here. Kraft throwing Wolf. Wolf decided not to get in the ring. Kraft throws him in anyway. Kraft was thinking about it for a second. I'm not sure why. Irish whip into the corner. Bobbers him in the back of the neck. Over the back elbow and a European uppercut. Wolf. He's standing on his... Oh, steps on his hand. And again. One more time. Kraft needs that hand. I don't think he's left-handed, but he needs it. Wolf with another neck breaker and another butterfly suplex. Wolf taking a dump in the ring. Kraft with a back body drop onto the RWR logo. Not sure what that was. Kraft stomps on his back, his upper back it looked like. Wolf comes back with a knee lift. Wolf with the chin lock. That knee in the lower back of Kraft. And Kraft escapes. Wolf with Kraft on his back. Oh, God, rams him back of the neck. Into that top turnbuckle. Thank Christ we put the padding back on. That could have been the end of DJ Kraft. Uh-oh. Speaking of, Wolf hits end of heartache. Goes for a cover. After he pulled him away from the ropes. One. Kraft kicks out. I know what it's called. It's only called that if it has the right animation for it. Wolf, I got ahead of himself. I think after last night, I think he got angry that Max High kicked out of 4 FUs and still won. I think he got ahead of himself trying to hit Kraft with that. Kraft with head control. Puts him into the rope. Yep. Wolf throws him over the top. Kraft hit the steps on the way down. Could have ruined his back and neck. Wolf with another butterfly on the floor. That slight hesitation Wolf had with doing that FU a moment ago might have cost him. Kraft with a kick to the gut. Float over into a DDT. Wolf gets stacked on his head. Kraft getting him back in the ring. That's a smart idea. Adds an elbow to the jaw for good measure. Kraft. Wolf went for a right hand Pele kick by Kraft. Kraft drops an elbow for good measure. Kraft gets a double underhook. Lifts him up. Drops him with a Kraft killer. Drop Wolf right on his head. Kraft going for a cover. Hooks the leg. Referee down. 2. No. Wolf kicks out. Drop Wolf right on the back of his head. He's still kicked out. Kraft working the leg there. Started to pick him up. Wolf is... I thought Wolf might have been out, but... Going for that. Oh, I don't know what he's going for. Kraft countered into a suplex. Wolf might be out on his feet at this point. Being dropped on his head. Uh-oh. Wolf! FU! Out of nowhere! Hooks the leg. 2! No! Kraft kicks out. Wolf off the ropes. Big boy senton. I did not. There are a few I did make, but had some help. Wolf with the Michinoku. The yells of the crowd. Wolf off the ropes. Oh, it just knees him in the side of the head. Kraft trying to get some rocker dropper. Kraft, the spine buster. Don't know what it could be setting up for. I thought it may have been the Kraft elbow, but The Kraft elbow macaroni. Guess he thought better of it. Kraft belly to belly, almost dropped Wolf on his head. Recover. 2. Wolf kicks out. Oh, Kraft's got it measured. You're thinking for the Kraft killer. Lifts him up. Kraft killer. Pulls him over. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Wolf still kicked out. I don't know how he did it that time. Wolf gets him on his shoulders. Ring around the rosy slam there. Uh-oh. Hooks him up. Hits him with another heartache. It's the second time in this match. Dropping some elbows on top of Kraft's head. More elbows here. Uh-oh. Wolf's measuring. Picks him up. F you. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Kraft still kicked out again. Wolf off the ropes. Misses an elbow. Kraft gets out of the way. He might have been playing possum after that. Side. Oh, Kraft with the right hand. Another right hand. Irish whip. No. Wolf reverses. Oh, Kraft comes back with that knee. Oh, goes up. No. Wolf counters with a DDT. Goes right for a cover. Kraft kicks out immediately. Seeing something seeing a sign in the crowd saying hit him with the shovel, Wolf. I don't know what that means, but apparently some people in the back have been calling Wolf's FU the shovel. What in the world is this? He turned Kraft to a knot. Oh, they kicked him in the ass. Just for good measure. He tied him up and then kicked him in the ass. Kraft. I think he might have pissed Kraft off. No one kicks him in the ass, apparently. Kraft with head control. Puts him on the middle rope. Oh. Wolf dodged whatever that was. Wolf with the double underhook. Oh, into a suplex. Holds on. There's another suplex, still hold on, and a spinning double arm DDT. Wolf, I thought it might have been setting up for the spear. Now, uh-oh. Could this be another FU? No. That submission we saw against Butts a couple weeks ago. That stretch, the no escape. Got him in the middle of the ring. Oh, DJ Kraft is tapped out.
I wait till midnight. I can feel a cold breeze. A box of moonlight. A silhouette of palm trees. With one foot in the grave. Beware of what I crave. My loneliness is the only bitch that holds me. No use in thinking about it. Don't need a reason. The moon is changing me out. My heart is beating. You better run away before it gets too late. Black sunsets on the sky and I'm thinking, is there anybody out there? Is there anyone home?
Well, that just made things interesting. Josh Wolf picking up the win. And it just made Blockade a little more interesting still. Even he may not have won last night, but he's currently in the lead for Block A, which makes the match later on tonight between King Crimson and Max Height all the more interesting. Coming up next, got the Crimson Void, who is currently in the lead, or tied for the lead in Block B, taking on Raji, who is, let's be honest, has been one of the more disappointing people in this tournament. I mean, let's be perfectly honest about that. Raji and Norns have been the two that have had the hardest time getting out of the blocks in this tournament so far. Oh, Richards is still in the lead? Okay. What would this be, to take the lead? Or tie the lead? Sorry, I'm talking to people in the board that are feeding this info. But either way, Crimson Void can put himself right near the top of Block B, even though he already is right up there in a three-way tie. But yeah, coming up next, Raji and Void. This is going to be a fun big boy fight. It's coming up next.
One day gonna be decadent. Prom queen, Miss America. In the backseat, in a pair of cuffs. 16, little runaway. Running from the 5-0 and got away. From a small town with no scene. Looking for a shot on the big screen. Expectations go to hell.
Alright, here we go. It's a big boy fight. Crimson Void taking on Raji. The Big Biscuit taking on the Big Muscle for the red. Raji with a short arm clothesline. Just raining down punches. Raji trying to build some momentum in this tournament, while the Crimson Void looking to get right up there near the top of Block B. He's right up there in a three-way tie for second place behind Brandon Richards, who we saw earlier lose. So this could be the Crimson Void's chance to bridge the gap, I guess would be the correct phrase to say here. Thank you, David Casey gamers. Made it myself. Oh, God. Void just lifting Raji off his feet. That's a lot of biscuit to lift up. Must have been a... I'm not going to go there. Goes for a cover. Raji kicks out immediately. Against the ropes, and whoa! Void flying out of the ring. Technically speaking, they are, but not this version. I have to update the upload. Raji bouncing off the apron. Oh, Void working over the bad knee. Quick little throw on the floor. It's a little hard to see here with the hard cam. Doesn't want to... You can only afford like 2 cameras here. All the other money went to the LEDs and Razor Sharp's pyro. Raji off the LED post. That's why I keep saying this shit's expensive. Void head control going into the barricade. Raji fights it off. Void with head control. Throws him into the LED post. Make him look at those bright lights on it. Oh, again! Void rolling into the ring. Trying to wear out Raji. Trying to put the big biscuit down. Void Irish whip. Knocks Raji back to the floor. Wants to get him on his feet. I don't know what Void's thinking about. Runs on the apron and a big elbow or a forearm. Guys need to get it back in the ring. That's where you win the match. Although last night we saw the Crimson Void. Sorry, I almost thought of the past there. Crimson Void last night with his match with Razor Sharp, instead of trying to win the match at the end, was just trying to hurt Razor. And I was told after we went off the air, apparently Razor Sharp was actually attacked after the show. We don't know by who. Apparently it was in the parking lot. A lot of people think it might have had to do with the red. King Crimson still holding that grudge over Razor for last year. We're not really sure. It was only one person, but that honestly could have been Crimson Void trying to finish off what he started. We're not really aware. Hopefully we get an update. We do know Razor is in the main event tonight against Adam Shaw, and that he is not 100%. Over the shoulder. Uh-oh. Void lifts him up. Cradle pile driver. Dropping Raji on his head and his mullet and beard and everything else. Raji able to ring him with the arm. Just for a cover, Void kicks out. And yeah, hopefully we'll have an update for Razor as the show goes on, probably during the main event. But remember, this all happened last night after we went off the air. Oh, Void setting him up. Can he do it? Crimson Mask. That's a lot of boy to get up. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. No. Raji kicks out. Just dropping knees. Void signaling that it's over. Maybe he's going to try to kill Raji. I don't know. Maybe he's going to cut the big biscuit. And drops a fist, but Raji moves out of the way. Void might have just broke his hand. Raji with a big body slam. Lifts him up. And a Arkansas Stampede. Lifts him up. Deadlift. Power bomb. Oh my god. Oh, hook. Drapes his legs across the arms. That's a 2 count. It's a 2 count out of that, but oh god, Raji working over the back of Crimson Void. Snapmare. Grabs him by the shoulder. I don't know if that's gonna really work with that thing that Void's wearing. Gets another shoulder block. Goes for a cover off of that. 2. No, Raji kicks out. Because he thought he saw an opportunity. Apparently Crimson Void wanted to be like D'Lo Brown, have a chest protector. Uh-oh. Raji's got him by the throat. Oh, God. Slams him down. Goes for a cover. 2. No, Void kicks out. Raji looking to get some points here. He needs them. Here in Block B. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We saw this last night. It's the bounce. He hits it. Pulls away from the ropes. Goes for a cover. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. He got him.
One day gonna be decadent. Prom queen, Miss America. In the backseat, in a pair of cuffs. 16, little runaway. From the 5-0 and got away. From a small town with no scene. Looking for a shot on the big screen. Expectations go to hell.
Man, Raji picks up the upset. What a match. Coming up next. Thought that was a big boy match. This is just a big match. Norns taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, Shinigami Brooks. Norns, I believe he's the last man. He has a point coming in, I believe, or I believe that might have been Raji. Honestly, I so many matches going on, it's hard to keep track. But one thing I can say right now, after that match with Raji and Void, that was the official halfway point of the Rise from the Ashes tournament. We are now halfway done with this entire tournament. Here we are, round 6. And this match is going to start the second half of this tournament. And I'll tell you what, this is a big one. It's Norns representing the red, taking on the World Heavyweight Champion here at RWR, Shinigami Brooks. This should be fun.
Fatal Norns. They call me the freak of the fall. Fuck a little bitch, I've come to take it all. I'ma go screw the you gon' call. Bossing with the scarecrow in the field, no. Lucifer reborn as a god. Face on the blood dripping down my jaw. Step out of my line and get outlined in chalk. Prince of the dark and the dead will walk.
I can feel my enemy begin to feel my drum. I am ready when it comes to pain. I'm numb. I could tell you things you won't believe I've done. I kill to feel. I feel my enemy begin to feel.
The champ is here, that's for sure. Starting off the second half of our tournament, it is Norns representing the red, taking on the RWR World Heavyweight Champion, Shinigami Brooks. This is a big match for Brooks because Norns, one of the, like I said, members of the red, led by King Crimson. We know Crimson at some point is going to get his rematch. And this is the only other match that Brooks could have with a red member in this tournament, unless he was able to make the finals with another red member. Brooks trying to take his time there. Saw last night, Brooks even brought out the juice box. Uh-oh. Norns has him by the throat. Oh, God, that punch. Could have broken one of Brooks' ribs. Brooks fighting back. He might be having a hard time breathing after that punch. Made him leave his feet. Norns probably is one of the biggest in this tournament outside of Raji. Be looking at this match from the outside, you would think that Norns should be able to win this, but as we've learned in this tournament, Norns has not had the best of luck here, especially when it comes to submissions, which has been the problem for a lot of people in this match. Norns in a powerbomb position. Oh God, that elevated snake eyes. Just leaves him in the corner. Brooks with a big right hand. Gonna do with a teardrop suplex. Gets him up. It's a front face lock. Oh, knees him to the side of the head. Brooks trying to use his legs to get some offense, but Norns just rolls it over. Oh, what a headbutt. I don't care how tough you think you are. That's going to hurt. Just grabbing it Brooks' face, it looked like. Another big right hand by Brooks and just reverse power slam. That might be one of the first times I've seen that. Brooks with a clothesline. And another clothesline. Oh, Norris over for a kick. Brooks trips him. Brooks trying to get this crowd behind him. The champ. He's the man. Brooks brings it out. Koji clutch. Norton's close to the ropes, but can he get there? This has been one of the banes of Norton's this tournament. Has been submissions. Brooks lets up. What's he thinking? What's he looking for? Oh, could this be it? Juice box! Brooks hit the juice box. We saw him pull this out last night. It's a cover. 2. Norris kicks out. Brooks let the juice loose here tonight. It still wasn't enough. Oh, Brooks went for a senton. Norris able to get out of the way. Brooks with a side headlock. Just showing off with that headstand. Brooks thinking about what he was going to do, ends up with a drop kick. That's a cover. Norris kicks out at 1. Oh, goes for another drop kick. Norris, I think, expected it, or was looking at the Tron. A sidewalk slam by Norris. Oh, just stomps him in the chest. Just raining down punches now. The champion in a bad way here. Oh, he's got the triangle. Brooks fighting out of it. Norris had that triangle where we were just dangling him. Brooks able to get out of it. Norris hits him with that elbow pad. Oh, God, Samoan drop. It's Samoan fall away. Norris putting Brooks on the top rope. It's a bad place for the champ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Burning hammer out of the corner. Norris going for a cover. 1, 2. No. Brooks kicks out. That's a burning hammer out of the corner. We haven't seen Norris at all so far in this tournament. Brooks with a kick to the midsection. Norris, I don't know, might have been going for a stunner. I don't know. Brooks with a T-bone. That was very nice. Goes for a cover. I think he saw Norris was hurting. Norris kicks out of 1. Brooks going back to using his legs, trying to do something. Norris able to escape pretty quickly. The jawbreaker. Oh, and a European uppercut knocked Norris down. A lot of oomph behind that. Or it might have been on the glitter, I'm not sure. Brooks on the top rope. Want Norris to his feet. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think he comes off of that chop. Brooks. There's that drive-by kick. That's what he won the World Heavyweight title with. He's not going for a cover here. That could cost him. Quick little DDT. Honestly, I think he should have went for a cover there. He probably could have won. Oh, and there's a haluva kick. He's put people away with that. Goes for a cover. Not the best placement, but 2. Norton still kicks out. We've seen Brooks hit that Aluva kick to win matches. But Norton's, I think King Crimson might have lit a fire under Norton's. Especially with this tournament, how Norton's been under before. Oh, what the? Top rope. Oh my God, folded Norton in half. That super back body drop. Norton's been underperforming in this tournament. I think King Crimson sent him with some marching orders tonight. Just like he did last night against Razor Sharp with Crimson Void. Looks to the cover, too. Norton kicks out. He might have sent him out here wanting to wear down the champion ahead of their World Heavyweight title rematch. Oh my God, a hard spine buster by Norton. Getting a gut wrench. Oh my God, just overpowering him. Just throws him around. Norton, go behind, holds him. There's 1. Hold on, 2. And there's the 3 fates. Norton's getting away from the corner. That's smart. Middle of the ring. Goes for cover. 1, 2. Ooh, that was close. Brooks barely kicked out. Not a lot of oomph behind that. The Nords yelling to the crowd instead of trying to finish him off. Uh-oh. Just as I say that, Norns picks him up. Got him up on the shoulders. Burning hammer. Drops Brooks on his head. This could do it. Norns going for a cover. 1, 2. He got him.
Fatal Norns.
And this might have just turned the World Heavyweight title rankings upside down. Not only does Norns finally get a win, but he beats the World Heavyweight champion. That could really change things going down the road, especially if Brooks is able to fend off the challenge of King Crimson coming up later, possibly at the finals. Coming up next, this could be a lot of chaos really quick. The world champion going 0-2 this week. That in this doubleheader. That's not looking good for the champion going forward. Coming up next, we have Sean Libby taking on Mr. Troop in a match that could very well go in any number of directions. Especially with the fact that Mr. Troop has been getting a lot of momentum as of late. And here in Block B, momentum is everything, just like it is in Block A. But here in Block B, it is wide open. And really, anyone can win. So this match is important to both these guys. And we'll see just how that goes. It's Libby and Troop coming up next.
give. Odds are you won't like what it is. When the storm arrives, would you be seen with me? By the merciless eyes I've deceived. I've seen angels fall from blinding heights, but you yourself are nothing so divine. Just next in line. On yourself, because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will replace you. You can't deny the prize, it may never fulfill you. It longs to kill you. Are you willing to die? The coldest blood runs through my veins. You know my name. If you come inside, things will not be the same. When you return to the night, and if you think you've won, you never saw me change. The game that we have been playing. I've seen diamonds cut through heart of man than you yourself. But if you must pretend, you make me your end. On yourself, because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will replace you. You can't deny the prize, it may never fulfill you. It longs to kill you. Are you willing to die? The coldest blood runs through my veins. Try to hide your hand, forget how.
From the depths of misery I stood, there, now, and forever. Exodus, Incenus, Nocturnus.
I look hard when I'm on stage. I look hard in the booth when I'm loose, even on days. When it's too late, I be ripping the mic every day and every night. A nigga won't lay down for no one. Towns to go from down under to around the globe to flow some. Timeless lyrics, I'm that spirit that keep it young but to hold one. Handle my business. Other rappers have no stamina in this. They be living glitz and glam and they finish. But I've been in it since the man that begin it. Will be till they end the shit. So why is the Nina so intricate? And his life is seeming so infinite. They call him a demon when he's steadily feeding the need to be king, living limitless. I was back in the days when the rapping amazed. Everybody wanna rap with the waves. A lot of the rappers up in the past went away. But I was there and thinking I'm still here. The killer that been feared for living in them years and leaving them in tears. Hella fast when he say the lyrical lashing with a passion he spray. I look hard in your dreams. Everlasting life ain't hard as it seems. Part of the thing. Got me eating rappers up. If you step, you gon' start a machine. Losing so many lives while I'm roaming the skies. I've been living so long in this music. We're still going through it. See so many die.
I look hard, everlasting. Timeless bars when I'm rapping. All these stars never last, yet I will still stand while everyone's passing. I'll look hard, everlasting. Timeless bars when I'm rapping. All these stars never last, yet I will still stand while everyone's passing.
Been around for the rise and fall of many, as many of y'all. Never said the game heavy involved, now you ain't living at all. A lot of these people looked at me, never knew what would be their heredity. Never credit me, now they wanna know the secret to my longevity. I think it's in my blood, my sin begins to flood. Everybody on the planet understand it, I give them a drug. And I get no rest time, until it set shines. I say it's a la carte, you call it Tech 9. By now you know I'm more than just a rapper. I will be now and yes I will be after. I am older than fucking
All right, here we go. Sean Libby taking on Mr. Troop. This is a tale of two different people after last night. You know, Sean Libby, for his birthday, got knocked out by Chris Jones. And Mr. Troop, able to choke out Donovan Payne. And Mr. Troop, a lot of people would say it, he is a good favorite to win Block B at this point. Especially considering he has been pretty dominant in a lot of his matches. I guess training over at Fitzwell Fighting Systems has helped him quite a bit. Libby immediately goes to the floor. I don't know what is going on with Libby. We saw this last night where he just was not just into it. And I think that cost him. We saw Libby last night against Chris Jones just constantly going to the floor. And I mean, this time it might have just been a ruse to get Troop's attention, to get him just to throw him around. And that's kind of what it looks like here. Oh, just punch him in the face. Troop not liking that he was just played for a fool. Libby trying to just keep punching Troop in the face. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea for later on, because you can only take that so much before you just decide to kill someone, or in Troop's case, choke them out. Double knees to the midsection by Troop. I don't know exactly what Troop said, but I don't think I can repeat it. Throws Libby back into the ring. Libby with some elbows. Libby with front face lock. Gonna work the arm. You can see that bandage on Troop's arm. I don't know if that's been an injury he's had, or if it's just to make people try to go for it to get their attention, but Libby went for it. We'll find out as the match goes if it was smart or not. Libby go behind, gets that reverse DDT. Drops a knee for good measure. A lot of Libby's offense tonight going after the face of Mr. Troop, trying to wear his head down. Probably for that meat kick. Something we haven't seen yet. Neck breaker there. Use the ropes for some leverage. Oh, gets a Dragon Sleeper. Using his own weight as a to try to get more out of it, but Troop gets out. Sorry, my mind went blank there for a second. Troop with Libby on his shoulders. Drops him on the top rope. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Thought he was going to throw him over his head. We've seen Troop do that a few times. Well, Libby kicks him off. Libby's feeling it. Libby's been calling himself God's gracious gift this year. Guess he's just trying to show everyone how much he is. Drops Troop on the top turnbuckle. Oh, he's choking him. Holding the rope for leverage. Ref yelling at him, telling him he can't do that. Libby gets him up on his shoulders. Fellow crossing. Uh-oh. Libby. He's spinning. He's going to spin it to win it. I'm not going to count him dizzy. Goes for a cover after that. Troop kicks out at 1. Troop wanting none of that. Didn't want to go for a spin. He's already dizzy enough. Punch there. And another right hand. Irish whip. No, Libby reverses. Troop into the ropes. Comes back with a big knee. Troop. I thought he might have been going for that mandible claw, but Libby, I think, saw it coming. Grabbing at Troop's face. A big power slam by Troop. Libby kicks out at 1. Troop dropping a knee. And another one. And another one. And one more for good measure. Troop going, I think, to the arm. Yeah, we've seen him do this a lot over the tournament. Just focusing on that elbow. Maybe it's because his own elbow is taped up. I'm not sure. I feel like there's a deeper meaning to this than we think. Oh, he's got him in the mandible claw. He's grabbing him right in his mouth. Libby needs to, he gets out. Oh, what a right hand by Troop. And a Olympic slam. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, Libby kicks out. Uh-oh, we've seen Troop. Oh, God, the death grip. A Tongan death grip. We've seen him win many matches with this. And that's it.
I look hard when I'm on stage. I look hard in the booth when I'm loose, even on days. When it's too late, I be ripping the mic every day and every night. A nigga won't lay down for no one town to go from. Down under to around the globe to flow some. Timeless lyrics, I'm that spirit that keep it young but to hold one. Handle my business. Other rappers have no stamina in this. They be living glitz and glim and they finish. But I've been in it since the man that begin it. Will be till they end the shit. So why is the Nina so intricate? And his life has seemed so infinite. They call him a demon when he's steadily feeding the need to be king, living limitless. I was back in the days when the rapping amazed. Everybody when I rap with the waves. A lot of the rappers up in the past went away. But I was there and thinking I'm still here. The killer that been feared for living in them years and leaving them in tears. Hella fast when he say
And Bishop Troop pulls out the win. Once again with that Tongan death grip. We've been seeing that work so well for him in this tournament. And it once again pays dividends. And this next match, the first time we're going to be doing this, it's Just Insane taking on Buzz in what's been described as a KDF rules match. Now, I've been told the rules here, and just bear with me, this will be inside of a steel cage, and we got the cage lowering as we speak. And the only way to win this match is by knockout or submission. This is going to be one of those type of matches that this is honestly right in Buzz's backyard. I mean, he is the one that ran KDF, and this is his rules, basically. This was a match, thrown at management, and they liked the idea enough, but Just Insane last night, after working his ass off, has to come out and do it again. This time, it's not just to win a match, it's to survive Buzz. But it's up next. Points are in play here. This KDF rules match, Just Insane versus Buzz, coming up next.
riders and thugs, strippers and body bags, zippers and violence and drugs. Poverty, a bunch of minorities die in the club. They say my music's making them lose it, I ride it in blood. This is my music for all my people missing my music. Keep listening to it, and like I said, get a pistol and use it. Satan shot my homie, maintain with a missile and blew it for the industry, cause he was one of the truest. I don't know why they be bumping, it's something maybe in the music. When it be bumping, it's crunking, it's hella haterific, haterific. Throw your set up in the air is all the DJ really wanna play when it's over. It's looking bloody and satanistic, satanistic. Killers from everywhere, listen to me when I be busting shit.
All right, here we go. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I actually don't... We have the timer going, but I actually don't know if this has a time limit. But, once again, with a hair flip, here we go. And Buzz... Oh, drops him on his knee. Obviously, there's no ref in the ring. We have a ref at ringside. You just can't see him. Like I said, the rules of this match are very simple. It's a cage match. The only way to win is by submission or knockout. And this is a match that Buzz, as well as Fitzwall Fighting Systems, wanted. This is a match they asked for at some point in this tournament. They're getting it tonight. You know, for those that missed round 5 last night, we did not have any kind of gimmick going on during the show. Now, I've been told this will not be the match Buzz is in for the rest of the tournament. This is a special match for tonight, at least. Not saying we won't see it later, but this isn't no. This won't be a match we see with Buzz in every single show. Oh, God, a gut wrench, just throwing him around. And Justin Sane picked up a big win last night, defeating the World Heavyweight Champion, Shinigami Brooks, in what was a really good match, to be perfectly honest. And Buzz took on Martin Starr in what was another pretty good match. Now, a lot of these guys, Justin Sane finally put his working boots on this week. Guess he heard because it was a doubleheader. Oh my God, wheelbarrow! Oh my God! Buzz just jumps onto him after that. I thought Sane was going to go into the cage. Drops an elbow. Remember, there's no... I don't believe there's any rope breaks in this match. So, getting to the ropes is not going to save you in a submission hold. As you can see right here, Sane's foot is obviously in the ropes, but he's able to escape. Off the ropes, and okay, they just collide with each other. Buzz with just a big punch. Irish whip across the ring. Nope, Sane just holds onto the ropes. Didn't want to run, I guess. Oh, Sane with a punch. Oh, God, that punch to the face knocked Buzz down. You know, these two have known each other for a very long time. Former members of Pentakill. Buzz went his own way at some point. Part of Fitzwell Fighting Systems. And Justin Sane been on his own this season. Especially during this tournament. Buzz trying to make him humble. Sane gets out. I can hear Sane yelling, "You traitor." Maisie tried enough to actually yell that, but whatever. Sane, I'm not sure he's going for it. Buzz with elbows right into the shoulder. Thinks better jumping. And drops Buzz on the top rope. Oh, Buzz kicks Sane in the face. Uh-oh. Accordion rack. It's the submission. Hold on to it. Sane gets out of it. Just ramming his fists into Buzz's temples. Buzz comes back with a clothesline. Now, back to making him humble. But Sane refuses to be made humble. Sane with kick to the gut. I think that was a knee. Just beals him by his beard. Buzz with an arm drag. Buzz lifted Sane up. Oh, God. Sane is not a small man, but Buzz is just an animal. He's hungry. Oh, boy. Lifts him up. Oh, dear God. Oh, God. Screwdriver. Insane. Just no soul death. Oh, no. Boss man slam. Sane with an elbow drop. I don't think Buzz decided to sell that. Maybe he did. Now it's Sane's turn to try to make Buzz humble. I think he's grabbing at his beard. Sane's face at the bottom rope on the way down. Give him whiplash. Buzz again with that rib breaker. Justin Sane, not known for his submission game. He's going to have to pull out something tonight. And I say that versus DDT. Oh, just a punch. Buzz didn't even sell that. KFX. Sane might be going for a knockout instead of a submission. Buzz just wants to kill him. Oh, Sane with some power. Oh, God. That was an inverted slam. Drops him on his gut. Uh-oh. There is one submission Sane knows. Beats it, Steve. Doesn't matter where it's placed. Buzz to the knee, gets out of it. Buzz. Throwing Sane to the ropes. Hits that post. A post that holds the LED board. Stomping a mud hole. He gives it the blur. Buzz is stepping on Saint's face. Uh-oh, Buzz going up, middle rope. Wants Saint to his feet. This is something you don't see Buzz do. And a big shoulder block. Buzz off the ropes and a big elbow drop. Slash big boy senton. Stomps him in the ass. Just for good measure, I guess. One more time. Buzz. Uh-oh. Accordion rack. He's got the accordion rack on. And that's it.
We gon' start this shit alright. We got Casey and Earl in the house tonight. We gon' start this shit alright. We got Ted and Nina in the house tonight. Come on. This is the moment for riders and thugs, strippers and body bags, zippers and violence and drugs. Poverty, a bunch of minorities die in the club. They say my music's making them lose it. I ride it in blood. This is my music for all my people missing my music. Keep listening to it. And like I said, get a pistol and use it. Satan shot my homie, maintain with a missile and blew it for the industry.
And with that, Buzz picks up the win. It's something he's been needing for a while. And that was actually a very good match for a first time. And I'm sure someone backstage in our board of directors probably liked that match a lot and probably wants to see more of it later on. Coming up next, the Revolution Champion is in action tonight, as he is every week. Duke Dice, and he will be taking on Donovan Payne. This is another match with the champion in the match. Can turn the whole division upside down. And with Donovan Payne, that's exactly what you're going to get. But it is Donovan Payne taking on the Revolution champion, Duke Dice, who represents the red. It's coming up next.
Death always wins. That's the game.
right, here we go. Donovan Payne taking on the Reds. Duke Dice, the Revolution champion. Duke, who really came into this tournament well liked by a lot of fans. His just last couple of shows, just fans have just started turning on him, even though he was originally forced into the red. But it seems like the last couple of weeks, fans have slowly started turning on him, and I think Duke's been responding to that. Meanwhile, Donovan Payne, who is, well, not so easy on the eyes when he comes out, has just been trying to pick up wins here. You know, last night picked up a win against William James. Tonight, could get one over the Revolution champion. That could go a long way to determining Revolution title picture. Dono eliminating Duke from the Rumble. And I believe this is another first-time match, which is, I think, the typicalness of Block B when it comes to Donovan Payne. He hasn't had a lot of matches against a lot of people over the years. At the very least, I think every match for him is a first time ever. After this, we have 2 more matches tonight. Duke just throwing Dono up the ramp. Guess he wants to introduce him to the fire that he has when he comes out. Drops a knee right into Dono's back. Just gonna, oh god, not on the LEDs. Oh god, teardrop suplex. Just raining down punches for good measure. Again, more punches. Got one more time, just raining down punches. Duke running back to the ring. Doesn't want to get counted out here. Good split screen. Duke, I think, is perfectly fine. Oh, I thought he was going to be fine getting a count out. Oh my god, Bulldog on the LED board. Dono finally getting a counter out of that. Oh, get that double thrust. Dono with Hurricane Rana. Honestly, I think Duke should have stayed in the ring. He probably could have gotten a count out there. Duke throwing some elbows. Oh, with that double axe handle, I think might have caught Dono on the side of the head. And X Factor by Dono. Oh, and a knee to the gut. You know, a couple months ago, this would have been the Red versus Pentakill, but now it's just Donovan Payne versus the Red. Duke, I think, trying to bring Dono back to the ring. Donovan Payne last year got the nickname the Workhorse, but I guess that means working on the floor. Bump into each other. Dono gets him up. No. Duke counters. Russian leg sweep. Duke behind. Puts him up. Deal breaker. Goes for cover. 2. Dono kicks out. Uh-oh. Duke's setting him up. Lifts him up. There it is. Dono kicks out. Duke was able to hit the Royal Flush, but Dono kicked out. Oh, I think Dono might have been going for that straight jacket and gets a enziguri. Dono wants to hit that straight jacket backbreaker. Dono gets a 1 count. Knee to the lower back of Duke. It's measuring off the ropes. The Shining Wizard. Down on the apron, springboard, and a frog splash. Once again, a lower back. Oh, and it kicks Duke in the side. Might have hit him in the shoulder. Oh, again. Dono proud of himself. Irish Whip into the corner. Dono counter whatever Duke was about to do. Dono with head control, puts him against the ropes. Oh, throws him against the ropes. Oh, shot to the lower back and again. Working on the back of Duke Dice. From the arm. Oh, God. Could have just broke Duke's arm. It's his right arm, too. Duke go behind. Neckbreaker on the knee, and then another neckbreaker. I dropped him on it. Backbreaker on the knee, sorry. Dono's setting him up. Could this be a clash? No, Duke reversed whatever that was going to be. Gets head control. No, goes for a snapmare instead. Picks him up. And a reverse DDT. Uh-oh. Duke setting up. Could be a Royal Flush. Hooks him. Royal Flush. Really close to the ropes, though. And he got him.
My mother was a witch. She was very alive. Nickel's little bitch. For the tears I cried. Take her down now. Don't wanna see her face. Blistered and burned. Get out my disgrace.
Well, after that, Donovan Payne he just never got out of the block there. Seemed like he could have at one point, but just couldn't do it. But there you go, Duke Dice picking up another win. Coming up next, we have our semi-main event, and this is going to really show Block A who might be in charge. We have King Crimson, the former World Heavyweight Champion, and Max Height, who I believe is now the points leader in Block A, if you can believe that. Or he will be if he was to win this match. What's up, Solar Bowl Django? But yeah, coming up next, our semi-main event here tonight. King Crimson representing the red, taking on Max Height. In a match that could go a long way of showing Block A who is going to be the leader here. It is coming up next.
city keys, put shutters on the dreams. I wait outside the pilgrim's door with insufficient schemes. The black queen chants the funeral march. The cracked brass bells will ring to summon back the fire witch to the court of the crimson king.
Let's make wrestling great again.
Alright, here we go. The Battle of the Maxes. That's probably breaking kayfabe, but we're going to go with it. King Crimson, leader of the Red, taking on Max Height. You can see Max Height's confident after last night beating Josh Wolf, saying he's money. There's a lot of irony to that, considering Max Height is the smallest member in this tournament by quite a bit, honestly. Cassie Ryan's probably right there with him, but Max Height is easily the smallest and the most flippy. And obviously this goes right to the floor instantly, because why not? This could be a match of flippy shit if it boils down. Oh, Crimson going right for the knee. Smart idea, considering, you know, Max Height's, you know, willingness to go up top all the time. I was trying to say perpetually, but I couldn't get the word out right, so I just didn't say it. But that's what I was trying to say. Height. Oh, throwing Crimson into the steps. Looked like leg first. Of course, one of Max Height's strengths. Oh god. Outside of being dropped on his head on the floor is his speed. Max Height, easily the fastest person in this tournament. Just throws Crimson against the steps again. Throws Crimson in the ring. You know, Crimson isn't a slouch when it comes to speed, but Max Height, just look how quick he gets up there. Wanting Crimson on his feet. And nice Hurricane Run off the top. Holds on for a pin. Gets a 1 count. Does a bow and it does a leg drop. And a spinning neck breaker. Height trying to get in control here, working the arm. TCW special. Never mind. Crimson gets out of that immediately. Crimson, oh, driving that knee right into the side of Height's head. Snapmare right in the middle of the ring. Height just raking his hand. Oh, Dragon Sleeper. Good spot. Height's able to get out of it. Crimson. Height on his shoulders. Drops him on the top rope. Oh, I think he just kicked him in the side of the head. Didn't even care. Just stiffed him. Height with a punch to the gut. It looked like it was in a rib. This is our semi-main event of the night. Remember that. Crimson Irish whip across the ring. Hits it into. Oh, he missed. He went for an enziguri. Missed. Crimson with a, or Height with a enziguri of his own. Height bottom. Immediately goes for a cover. 2. Crimson kicks out. Very smart by Max Height, going right for a cover after hitting that Height bottom. Slams him face first into the mat. Height, side headlock. Just gonna try to wear Crimson down, I guess. No, Crimson just rolls through. Oh, I don't know if Crimson was able to realize it. Height top rope. 450. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Crimson kicks out. I don't know. Height went for a springboard, broke his ass. Crimson, I don't even think he realized that Height was going up top like that. I think he just took a breather, paid for it. Crimson going for the leg. Indian Deathlock here. We're going back to the legs. That's very smart. With someone like Max Height. Keeps him from using all his high-flying moves. Just forearm to the face for good measure. Height sweeps the leg. Good run for a cover. I think he might have thought he knocked Crimson loopy, but Crimson kicks out of 2. Drop kick to the back of the head. Height. Irish whip into the corner. Crimson just says no. The neck breaker. Now this is the match King Crimson needs to win to stay in that hunt. Max Height, he can do this. He can, I believe, take the lead in Block A. The neck breaker. But with Josh Wolf winning earlier, that's easier said than done. He basically has to win here. Crimson with another drop kick. Then stomps on his back for good measure. Height with a counter. Goes for, I don't know, maybe a cutter. I'm not sure. Go behind. Height elbows him. Oh, Height went for something. Missed. Crimson. What's he going for? Oh, God. Height's neck right off the top rope. Northern Lights suplex by Crimson. Doesn't hold a bridge, though. Max Height, I think, might be hurting after that. But no. Crimson went for, I don't know, maybe sliced bread. Spinning soul butt. And Nope. Dice spread by Max Height. Goes for a cover after that. 2. No. Crimson kicks out. Crimson with a punch to the, looked like a rib. Oh, and then another punch to the gut, punch to the face. Then just a backdrop. Tried to drop him on his head. Wanted to set up for that fire witch, I think. Oh, just clubbering blows to the face. What's set up for that fire witch? Oh, just throws him down. Height yelling at the crowd. Probably he's money. Here's a good indicator that Height go over the top. No. Oh, God. A spinning senton. 2. Crimson kicks out. Height go back up top. He's just going to spam it now. The top. Imploding 450. Looked like a 180 added into it. Crimson says, stop it. Slice spread by King Crimson. I don't know what he's going for. Height counters. Russian leg sweep. And Height DDT. And another X Factor by Max Height. Stomps him in the back of the neck. Height going back up to the top rope. It's like it's an online match. And a 450. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. No. Crimson kicked out. Remember last night, it only took 2 of those to beat Josh Wolf. Crimson's now taken 2. Guess that says a lot about Wolf. Crimson. Oh, back rake. What a asshole heel. What a bad guy. Into a neck breaker. You know, rolling neck snap. There's something you haven't seen a whole lot this year. And go behind. The German suplex. And released it. Made Crimson or Height land on his head. Lift him up. And a back suplex. Crimson starting to feel momentum. Crimson leaving the ring. I don't know if Crimson's just mad or if he just... If Height just got him off his game, I'm not sure. He just left the ring for some reason. Uh-oh. Gonna lift him up on it. Drops him down. Thankfully, nowhere near the ropes. I don't think Height won... Oh, roll through. Got him up. And Crimson Reign. Oh, he's got him up on his shoulders. Electric chair. You know what this means? Fire Witch. He's got him middle of the ring. Fantastic placement. Max Height still kicks out. Crimson just got his arms out like, what do I got to do? Well, you know what? You just... Oh, I thought he was going to go for it again. Height countered. Height, the backdrop, holds on. And another one still holds on. Go behind, and a German suplex to follow up.
You son of a bitch.
That's exactly what you think. Height bottom. Goes immediately for a cover. 2. No, Crimson kicks out. Not with a lot of authority, though. There was not a lot left in there. Uh-oh. As I say that, Height up to the top. And 450 for the third time. 1, 2. No. Crimson kicks out again. He will not die. The leader of the red, King Crimson, will not stay down. Height with a Hurricane Rana. Height bottom. Went for it, got it immediately. These guys are at 2 minutes. Working the arm. Code breaker. Must learn that from Adam Shaw. Height back up to the top. 450 again for the 4th time. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Crimson refuses to sell and put over a 450. We are less than 90 seconds left in this match. Max Height is throwing everything in the kitchen sink at King Crimson. And Height, I don't know what he's doing. He's going after the arm of Crimson. And DDT by Crimson. We're less than a minute. We got 50 seconds left. Crimson rolls through. Hooks him up. Crimson Rain. Whatever he's going to do, he needs to do it right now. A Cloverleaf by Crimson. But Height rolls out of it. Oh, and a drop kick. We're at 20 seconds. Oh boy. I have a feeling we're about to go Broadway, guys. Crimson off the ropes. Gonna dive through the ring. Crimson needs to get Height in the ring and pin him right now. We are about to run out of time. And that's it. And we have a draw. After all of that. But you know what? Both guys get point. King Crimson, Max Height. They went Broadway tonight. They both get a point. But I'll tell you what. One thing we did not learn was which Max was better. That's for sure. But one hell of a match. That was hands down the best match tonight, if I say so myself. But you know what? We have a match that might outdo that. You know, we have our main event, which is now customary because of one of the people in this match is going to be contested without a time limit. You know, these two have been very good when it comes to getting draws this tournament. And we know Razor Sharp is not 100%, but because of the match, how important this is, management decided there will not be a time limit. And from what I've understood, Razor Sharp's still not 100%. After the attack that happened to him last night after our show ended. But one thing is for sure, Adam Shaw has a huge opportunity right here to try to pick the bones of, I presume, the Red attacking Razor Sharp last night. He could easily pick the bones and secure what could be the biggest win of his career. But if anyone knows Razor Sharp, I mean, he's been calling himself the ace this year. And he's going to fight this, not 100%. We'll find out if he is the ace of RWR. Or could Adam Shaw pull off the upset? We'll find out next in our main event. All right, here we go. Main event time. Adam Shaw versus Razor Sharp. As you can see, Razor not 100%. Got that shoulder wrapped up. Some of his ribs taped up. Adam Shaw, he has a great opportunity in this match. A Death Valley driver there by Shaw. Oh, a kick right to that bad arm. You know, as I said earlier tonight, Razor Sharp, after last night's show, was attacked in the backstage area. We assume possibly by the Red. And that's why he's taped up here tonight. Now, Razor Sharp is nowhere near 100%. I'm actually surprised he was even allowed to participate in this match tonight. But I guess, being the ace, he wants to stay going. There's a spear. I guess he wanted to show that he is the ace by fighting hurt. And a big power bomb by Razor. Go behind and a deadlift German suplex. Oh, and a knee to the side of the head. And another one. And one more time. You know, Razor, I guess he decided to wear all white tonight so that way it would match the bandage so no one would notice as much. But Adam Shaw, the self-proclaimed dog of war, he has had some wars in this tournament. You know, a match that a lot of people are going to remember is that war he had with Mr. Troop that was one of the first countouts in this tournament. And Razor Sharp, he's been a very weird tournament. I believe he's had the most Broadways of anyone. I think that's probably why this match has no time limit. Just for that reason. Oh, and a spinning neckbreaker by Shaw. But I'll say this, with Razor not being 100%, Shaw is going to try to pick the bones of this. Like I said earlier before the match, could be his biggest win ever. Flying clothesline on the springboard. It's going to be the biggest match in Shaw's career. Whether Razor's hurt or not. Shaw with some right hands, hitting that magical headband. And a first DDT. Shaw going for a cover. One. Razor kicks out. Oh, and knee to the lower back, right where Razor's taped up, and you can see he feels that. On a big body splash off the middle rope by Shaw. Razor rolling out of the ring to get away from that. Puts Shaw in the middle, on the top rope. Oh, just palm strike his back. Oh my God! No! Go, God! Suplex, German suplex from the top, turning Shaw inside out. Razor picking up Shaw, and another power bomb, just deadlifts him. He must have put on some good meds before he came out here, or we got a smoke from Mr. Troop. Razor gets him up, and a Razor's edge. Holds on for a cover. 2. Shaw kicks out. Razor too sweet in the crowd. Probably going to get a cease and desist because of that. Razor gets him up. On his shoulders. Exclamation point. Hooks the leg. 2. No. Shaw kicks out. Shaw sweeps the leg. Oh, and a chop. Code breaker. Shaw out of nowhere with that code breaker. Gets him up on his shoulders. 8-second ride. Right those injured ribs. The shoulder block by Shaw. And another one right to that bad shoulder. Razor throwing him outside. Shaw's on the apron. Goes to the top rope. Razor doesn't see him. And he crowns him. Shaw feeling the momentum. Oh, Razor puts a stop down with that elbow. And an STO. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. Shaw kicks out. Oh, went for a headbutt. Shaw elbowed him. Shaw puts him on his shoulders. 8-second ride for the second time. Razor grabbed his arm. You might have heard it. Shaw going for a cover. 2. No. Razor just barely kicks out. Snapmare. Shaw with a shoulder claw. Even though it might be the good shoulder, it's still going to hurt. Shaw working on that back and with a chin lock. Put his knee in the lower back. Shaw being smart here. I think he smells blood in the water. Oh, Razor kicks him. Razor off the top and a big clothesline up the top. Referee, I think, saw how Shaw landed. Needs to check on him. Goes for a cover. 2. Shaw kicks out. Razor drops a knee. Just dropping a barrage of knees. Picks him up. I mean, Razor obviously wants to get this match over early because he is hurt. Drop Shaw on the top rope. Razor just deadlifting Shaw. Bad arm and all. Good thing he's throwing him over his right side. Hold on. The second deadlift suplex. He's still holding on. One more time. To a trifecta. Goes for a cover. 2. Shaw kicks out. Razor trying to get a pin whenever he can. You can tell it's hurting him. You look at his face. He's in pain. Didn't even go for a move right away. Just gonna drop more knees. Razor hooks him up. Oh, Canadian backbreaker. Looking for submission. Oh, and Shaw hits him right in the back. Right in that bad back. Razor fights off of the DDT. Shaw's been busted open. Razor gets him on his shoulders. Exclamation point. Cover 1, 2. He got him.
You son of a bitch.
Waiting for the sun to take you out. Yesterday we entered and we left the world below. Now here it comes. The wave is just arrived. Gravity let go of me so I can finally fly. Take your lead. You won't be satisfied. You'll find a way to live while the race is still alive. We're just in a moment.